Chris Lynch News with Airpark Canterbury, saving you money on airport parking without compromising on quality. Book now at airparkcanterbury.co.nz.
And joining me for the final business update for 2023 is Leanne Watson, the CEO of Business Canterbury. Hello to you, Leanne. Nice to see you.
Kia ora, Chris.
Kia ora. New name, new year, almost. Business Canterbury, not the Chamber of Commerce anymore. That kind of reflects how things are with the Chamber, or the Business Canterbury, and moving forward for a new year. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, the Chamber of Commerce has been around for 165 years, and while we do have a new name of Business Canterbury, we are still a Chamber of Commerce, but our new name does reflect, I guess, our evolution, and it probably more accurately describes what we do and who we support. So we're all about supporting businesses, and we're all about supporting businesses in Canterbury. So it really does make a lot of sense. It also positions us as more modern and more inclusive, and hopefully will resonate with some of those businesses that haven't yet engaged with us. And it certainly is, I guess, the tail end of a significant piece of transformation work that we've been doing inside the organisation over the last couple of years.
When we look at the highlights for Business Canterbury as an entity for 2023, no pressure, what do you look back, what are you most proud of for you and the team? It's been a big year. It's been a messy year, hasn't it?
It has been a big year. I mean, if we think about what the local businesses have been through, we've had obviously a general election that always creates a bit of uncertainty. We've had, record inflation rates. We've had, the cost of doing business has gone through the roof. The cost of living for people has gone through the roof. So we've had a huge number of challenges. What I'm really proud of in terms of the work that we do across our business community is we've done our very best to help businesses navigate through some of those challenges and some of those changes. We've been advocating really strongly for our business community on, some of the really big issues like labour market shortages. We've also had, record number of labour market shortages in the city and in the region, and that's played out really poorly for a lot of businesses who simply haven't been able to open their doors or have their factories going, for their full production facilities because they haven't been able to get people. So we've really had the backs of our local businesses. We are the home and voice of Canterbury business, and we've been doing that since 1859, and we'll continue to do that. So I'm really proud of the work that the team have done to help support and navigate businesses through those challenging times. Internally, obviously, we've done a lot of work around, our new name, our new brand. That is just sort of the tip of the iceberg. We've changed our new membership model, so we've got a range of different membership categories that businesses can now use to access the services that they want through the Chamber. We're giving those businesses more choice, so they can choose how they want to engage, at what time they want to engage, based on the size of their business, based on the stage of their business, and really based on what their needs are. So that's quite a different model to what we've had before. So hopefully, for some of the businesses out there that are tuning in and listening and they're not currently a member of Business Canterbury, give us a call. You can actually use our services without being a member, but there's also new membership categories that are available to really help guide and support you through some of those changes that will be in the year ahead as well.
What is great about Business Canterbury really is that you really can use it to your advantage. It's there. You can use it as much as you want or as not as much as you want. And it's good to know those resources for businesses. And like you say, even for small businesses, teeny tiny businesses, you have, support available to them. Right, give us your look into that crystal ball, that purple crystal glowing ball that's next to you. What do you see the future of 2024? Do you think now with a different government, arguably that's more business friendly, are we starting to see more confidence? Do you think things will get better next year? Give us your hope, Leanne. Give us some hope.
So, look, I do hope things become a little easier for businesses in 2024. It's been an incredibly challenging year for a lot of businesses and for a lot of families across our community. We are starting to see an increase in business confidence. We saw a really big shift in our latest business confidence survey, which is really encouraging. Now, it's going to take some time, of course, for the cost of living to come down, for inflationary pressures to come down. So how that will play out will continue to take some time. So I think as we head into 2024, we do expect that things will continue to be tough for a little while longer, but the right signs are there in terms of seeing some of the changes that this new government have already put in place. enabling us to operate businesses in a more productive way, enabling businesses to make their own decisions and provide an environment that will enable them to grow, to be more productive, to be more sustainable. And that will in turn help our economy. It will in turn put more money in the hands of employees, who will in turn obviously contribute to our economy. So I am optimistic that things will get better in 2024. I think if we look at the wider sort of Canterbury region, we're seeing a massive influx of tourism back into Christchurch and Canterbury. We've just seen a whole lot of new direct flights from overseas being announced.
Yeah.
We've seen a massive return of cruise ships into Christchurch. And so those businesses that reap the rewards of that are starting to see that play out. So, all you've got to do is go into the central city on a day when we've got a cruise ship in, and it's really exciting just to see the buzz of tourists back in the city. We've got the new United Airline flights coming back, and we know that American tourists spend, I can't remember exactly what the figure is, but a significant amount more than any other tourist, and certainly some of our domestic visitors. So we want the domestic visitors as well, but it's great to have tourism back in the city at the same time. So look, really optimistic about the city. I think, Christchurch, I know I'm very one-eyed, but Christchurch is such an exciting place to be. If you look at some of the statistics around, it's still one of the most cost-effective places to live. Our houses are still affordable, our commercial rents are still affordable, and the lowest in comparison to the Auckland and Wellington. Christchurch is still lowest. We're attracting some really exciting businesses. We've got new and emerging businesses coming through. So that's providing some really exciting opportunities for both our current workforce, but those coming into the workforce. It's a great place to live. We've got a huge quality of life. I mean, we all wish we were outside today, 25 or something degrees out there today. So we're starting to see some of that wonderful weather that we love to enjoy in Christchurch over the summer as well. So, yeah, I'm really optimistic for 2024 and really excited about the future for Business Canterbury and for our members.
As you should be. Look, thank you so much for your support too, for always appearing on Chris Lynch Media. I know it's been a very valuable resource, particularly for the good people of Christchurch, and I hope you have a lovely break, and we'll see you fresh, next year, which is only about a couple of weeks away, really.
Absolutely. And Chris, can I just take the opportunity to thank you as well for the work that you do across our community, and thank you to all your viewers for tuning in and listening to our regular segments. I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a safe and happy holiday.
Stay safe. Thanks, Leanne.